Welcome back to our channel, where for the last few videos we've been travelling along the south coast of Cornwall in our camper van. Last time we left you at Lamorna Cove, a secluded fishing village right near the end of Cornwall on the Penwith Peninsula, where we parked up for the night. It's in an area of outstanding natural beauty, and it's not hard to see why, as we woke up surrounded by the tranquil water and enjoyed an early morning swim.
We're Tim and Abby, and we converted our Ford Transit into a fully off-grid camper van. We're now enjoying life on the road, so join us for some adventures as we travel around the UK and beyond.
It was a really sunny day, so we enjoyed breakfast outside and went for a quick explore along the coast path before heading off.
Right, well, that was a pretty good park up, but we've only got about an hour left on the ticket, so we're going to head off now. We're going to Treen, and Abby drove down here, so it's my turn to drive out. So yeah, we'll see you in Treen. Because we'd been parked up for a few days now with no services, we needed to find somewhere to empty and refill everything. As there aren't so many places that have facilities in the area, we were pretty lucky to find a campsite who let us use theirs for a few pounds. We carried on further west to the small village of Treen, where they have one of the best parkups we've been to in the whole of Cornwall. Even though it's only a car park, you can stay overnight for £10, and it has a nice cafe and toilet right next to it, with plenty of space to park on the grass and amazing views out to sea. And there was even a pizza van that turned up in the evening. I have food. Nice, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice. Still can't get over how much of a luxury it is to have chips cooked in the van.
Well, that was a great pizza, and surprisingly, it wasn't the only takeaway we found in the area.
So we are currently driving to a little Thai takeaway, which is just on the side of the road, which we drove past last year actually, and checking the reviews of it, everyone says it's one of the best Thai takeaways you can have around. So yeah, that's where we're going. We're almost there. You wouldn't think it's the kind of place you'd find a Thai takeaway, would you?
No, it's in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, I'm intrigued to know what it's like.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this.
Looking forward to a pad Thai. Gonna be good. So there we go. Very unassuming, but yeah, looking forward to this.
So yeah, we're here in the middle of nowhere, and the ladies that run the little Thai stall actually own the campsite that it's on, so yeah, must be quite a good business they've got.
Maybe we should come back and stay here at some point.
Maybe.
It'd be pretty convenient if
Yeah,
we consider, wouldn't it? I mean, it's actually right there, the campsite. Very cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your food.
Thank you. Cheers, we will.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye. So we even had our cool box, which you can also turn on to hot mode to keep it warm.
Nice.
There we go.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. I'm so hungry. Yum. Oh, it smells amazing. I'm actually salivating. Mm. Right.
Is it good?
Really good.
So we've stayed a few days in the Treen Village car park, and it's been really quite nice actually. The weather today is not the best, a little bit overcast, a little bit chilly, but it's a good location because the Treen farm campsite is just up the road there, and it's a really nice campsite. I went there last year, but they don't take bookings, so in order to actually get in, you need to get here, and I just hope they got space. So it's been full a little bit over the last few days. Having this car park is great because if you've got a van like ours, you can just stay overnight and then be up first thing in the morning to get a spot. So that's what we're doing today. We're moving there and then going to stay there for a few days and check out the rest of the coast around here because we're quite close to Lands End, so it's a really nice coastal pass, great beaches, and yeah, just generally just carry on enjoying ourselves. Right, better get up there. Don't want enough space to be taken.
There's quite a narrow access road to get to the campsite, and they only allow vehicles up to 6.7 metres long, so our van just fits, which is great as we've been there a few times now and it's become one of our favourite places. There's a really down-to-earth and friendly atmosphere, and one of the best things about it is its location. A short walk from the coast path and some stunning beaches. It has toilets, plenty of washing up areas, token showers and a washer and dryer, which is really handy, as well as fresh water and a chemical waste point. When we first got there it was quite misty, but if you're lucky enough to have sunshine then you'll also enjoy the view out to sea, as we did after the weather cleared up.
So this morning I'm doing a run from Treen, the campsite we're staying at, to Mousel, and it's a great morning for it. It's really nice and good conditions, not raining, not too hot, and Abby instead is having a little lazy morning in the van, so yeah, should be good. Some of the parts around this coast path just really don't feel like they're the UK. It's just so nice. It's just amazing. One thing I've got to make sure I don't do on this run is stop too much and just admire the scenery and take some photos and things, because I need to get the bus back and it's only every hour. No idea really how long it's going to take on this run, because obviously the train is a little bit unpredictable. Right, let's get going. Got to a very steep hill. I think if it carries on much more like this, probably I'm going to end up missing that bus. Oh man, he was lucky. That was fun. Never done a bit of coast path like that before. I think Abby's going to be fairly happy she didn't come on this one today.
So whilst Tim's out for his run, I'm just chilling in the van in the campsite, which is quite nice really. Just been pottering. We had a cup of tea and he's just sent me a picture of him absolutely covered in mud, so I'm pretty glad that I didn't go with him.
Alright, reached Lamorna Cove again. Hello. I'm really tired. So a little bit of deja vu leaving the campsite again. Same way I just went this morning, but this time we are walking to Porthcurno to go to the Cable Museum. It's going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah, last time we went there was about 10 years ago.
Was it really that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
You might not expect to find a place like this just beyond the idyllic sandy beach, but this area was once the heart of worldwide communications, with the first undersea telegraph cable coming ashore here from India in 1870. PK Porthcurno is a really cool and interesting museum that explores the history of the technologies that shape the connected world as we know it today, with a collection of interactive and fun exhibits.
Dot. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure I got this correct. I think there was something lost in translation here. Sirweir Earain. Is that what you said?
Quite.
Was that close?
Sort of. It's supposed to say, here we are again. So you got the S wrong and the R wrong.
Okay.
Not bad. So you counted 3 like I did before.
Ah, okay.
There's also a World War II bunker and tunnels full of old machines and equipment. And some escape stairs built into the cliffs to enable safe evacuation in case of attack. Today though, it just gives you a nice view from the top.
I tell you what, after that run this morning, that is really hard work. I'm exhausted. There we go. Alright, tell me an interesting fact you heard then.
Oh, you put me on the spot now.
I'll give you one. I've got one to give you some time.
Okay.
So the first transatlantic cable could carry 35 only simultaneous phone calls. It's pretty crazy.
What else?
Got to top that.
The new workers at the telegraph house or place where they used to work are only allowed to make one mistake in every 1,000 Morse codes that they were sent. They weren't allowed to make any more than that, they'd be punished.
Wow. That's pretty crazy. So now we're going to head down to the Porthcurno beach, and you can still see the original hut where all of the cables came into. I think there were 16 transatlantic cables which came into Porthcurno from the Atlantic Ocean, or actually all around.
Yes,
One going to India as well.
It was the busiest cable meeting place, I suppose, in the world, right?
Cool. So yeah, check that out.
After an afternoon on the beach, we just chilled out in the van that evening before getting up early the next day.
Out along the exit road and turn left, and then it's out and back along the cycle path twice. 1, go!
Thank you. Definitely feeling it in the most I've gone yesterday. Thank you. Well done, Abby. Thank you.
Yep, in the bucket. Right over there.
What shall I want this early in the morning? Yeah, let's go one of these. It's a bit of a theme park here, isn't it?
First advanced postbox in England, but it's not being used anymore, unfortunately.
That is cool. George one as well. Great thing about having a van is being able to come back, just get cereal, cup of tea, and then decide what we want to do for the day. So what we'll probably do is go back today because it's the nicest day of the week. It looks like nice and sunny. We're going to go to the beach. I think that's the plan, isn't it?
I think so.
Cool. Alright, so we've made a pretty bumper lunch today. Got a drink, cup of tea, blanket, everything we need to enjoy some time on the beach.
Hopefully it'll be a bit less windy.
Yeah. Oh, and the one interesting thing about this beach as well is that it's a nudist beach. So I wonder how many people who are going to it don't actually realise that. Yeah, it's one of the nicest beaches in the country that we found, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really good.
It's nice that we've already done a run this morning. I feel like I'm not just being lazy.
Yeah, I'm not doing any more exercise today.
With crystal clear turquoise water and rugged cliffs all around, Pedn Vounder is one of the nicest beaches we've found in the whole of the UK and feels more Mediterranean than somewhere you'd find in this country. There's quite a steep scramble down to get there, but that does mean there's less people around than the neighbouring Porthcurno beach. There's no facilities or phone signal, it's just a great place to relax and unwind.
Coming.
As you can probably tell, the sea was quite rough when we were there, but we did go back on another day where the tide was out and the water was lovely and calm.
We are doing a walk to Land's End today, so we're just going to walk along the coast. The weather is not so great, and later on today there's going to be a big storm coming in with 50-mile-an-hour winds, Abby said, so we've got to get a move on, yeah.
Before it comes.
We've got some lunch and yeah, just going to enjoy it.
Come on then.
It's not long after passing Porthcurno Beach that you come across the Minack, an open-air theatre sitting right on top of the cliffs looking out to sea. A woman called Rowena Cade came to Cornwall in the early 1920s and built her home there, over time transforming her garden into the theatre as it is today. They put on over 200 shows a year from Easter to October, and you can enjoy a show with the sound of the crashing sea below you and some incredible views.
Can you guess which one's Tim's? You go.
There we go, now that is what I'm talking about, that is a sandwich. Right, that was a good lunch. Now we've got to press on because if the weather's right, we've got about an hour until it starts pouring down the road. There we go. Made it. Right, so how far was it?
7 miles. Oh, look.
7 miles in 4 hours. Pretty fitting weather, I think, at this point, isn't it? So this is the furthest point you can get to in the country.
Yeah, and yeah, good time to finish it. Now I could do with a drink.
Yeah.
What about you?
Sounds good to me. Alright, first spend a penny, then I need the loo. Now he turns the deed. There we go. Cool. Pretty grim out there right now. Not the greatest weather, is it?
Not really. We were going to go to the pub, but yeah, I don't know if I fancy walking to it in this rain. I do have to do the washing up though, so.
One thing this weather's been a good test for though is how good the drying room is. So put all our stuff in there after a walk, which was quite sodden really. And yeah, Abby's just drying her jeans here. Mine have already completely dried, and we just got our jackets in there as well. So yeah, pretty cool. Right, let's get in and shut that door. So we didn't get the best night's sleep last night because, as you can probably hear, it is ridiculously windy at the moment, and the van was just sort of shaking all night. I think I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Tricky to get back to sleep, but yeah, there's 50-mile-an-hour gusts coming up over the hill. So yeah, not ideal. And yeah, because of that, we are going to go down and stay in the car park again for a couple of days and wait for the weather to clear up, because it looks like, hopefully, fingers crossed, at the weekend it should be a lot nicer. Because yeah, right now it's ridiculous. I feel sorry for the people staying in tents last night, or even hop tops on the van, because yeah, even in our big van we were feeling it quite a lot. So
Not the best one.
We did eventually make it down to the local pub, which conveniently is just a short stroll from the car park. It's named after the famous Logan Rock, an 80-ton granite boulder perched on the edge of the cliffs. It's a natural rocking stone that sits within an ancient Iron Age fort, and despite its weight, it was said that it could once be moved with ease even by a small child. That was until 1824, when it was dislodged by a group of British sailors. They were forced to put it back by the local residents, and while it does still rock, it takes a lot more effort today. When we were at the pub, it just so happened that they had a charity auction going on.
So yeah, when we were down at the pub in the auction, I almost ended up winning some tickets for, I think, swimming in the Jubilee pool in Pedn Sands, completely by mistake, because I put up my phone to take a photo and just completely forgot it was an auction. Abby just basically spent the next 10 minutes just laughing at me.
Yeah, I think you deserved it, to be honest.
But tomorrow actually looks like it's going to be quite nice and sunny. The wind speed has dropped from 50 miles an hour to something like 15. So we should actually be able to go out and enjoy ourselves properly. So yeah, looking forward to that. Going to get up early and make the most of the day. Just picked up some pan chocolats from the Treen campsite shop. Hopefully still nice and hot.
Nice and warm.
So it turns out there's a 10k road race here today, and they accept entries on the night. So obviously I signed up.
Yeah, not me.
Actually, I haven't signed up yet. I'm walking to sign up. There is officially in the race.
Nice. It's a bit random, isn't it?
I quite like it. Wonder how many random races we can turn up at as we go travelling around.
Probably a fair few.
Timer ready? Yes. 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck!
Cheers!
I think this is
Nice.
Well done, Tim. Nice. Well done.
Second lady.
Cheers.
Nice.
Good
work.
Yeah. It's a bit tough. Right foot was aching a little bit.
Oh, really?
I got stung by a bee the other day.
Yeah.
First time in my life. I'm going to sit down now.
Well done. So the same sports club that put on the 10k that Tim ran yesterday, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. We're also putting on a little bar dance and a music evening, so just come along to that. It's just, yeah, it's quite fun, really.
Yeah, it was good.
Doing some, what was it, some sort of ceilidh dances, really, wasn't it?
Yep, bit of do-si-do. And we've got the van just there in the car park or on the field, so if we need to get a drink or anything, we've got a whole house. Great.
Ah, it is.
It's not too bad.
We really like it around this area as there's so much to do, so it's a great place to spend a bit more time in, especially if you have good weather. We did a spot of foraging so we could make some slow gin and went bodyboarding at Gwynfor Beach. Another great one a little further around the coast near Sennen.
After dinner we headed back down to Land's End, as during the summer they have a free fireworks display every Tuesday and Thursday, so we thought why not.
Land's End is proud to present Magic in the Skies, a celebration of Cornwall.
Well, that wraps it up for another video. Give us a like and subscribe below if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.